kid at a party. Yeah, that's cool, Sharron.
Hi guys, perfect timing for the live to turn on. That was awesome. Oh, I love it. So you guys know you never get smooth here, right? That's how that works. We're running like I'm gonna say I would insult you by saying a little late, but let's be honest, we're kind of at this point we're running hella late. We were gonna do this at 6 o'clock. It's all good. It's almost 8, but we're here. So I'm so excited. We ended up spending a lot of time chatting because it's okay. It's okay. We ended up spending a lot of time chatting because this lovely lady, my girlfriend Sharron, I have not seen in 16 years. We went to high school together and we worked together when our sons were little and now they're grown, which we're not going to talk about how old they are. You guys have seen Isaac. We're not old. Hashtag not old. And I'm just going to say, when you say hashtag before something, totally makes it true. Hashtag not old. Hashtag not old. So this afternoon, if you guys were hanging out with me, we talked with Dr. Billy Mitchell about some ways to improve our love life. And I thought, you know what, let's just continue that rolling this evening. And I've invited my lovely girlfriend Sharron over to talk to us about some, like we're having an adult party. We're gonna have the passion party experience at home in my kitchen, and we're just gonna hang out together. So I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna do Dr. Seuss style. So if you guys have any questions, you feel free to ask. If you guys,
looking for products?
Yeah, if you're looking for products, if you have any questions, then feel free to comment them. I'm going to use my other device to scroll and see your guys' comments because you're a little far from me. So I'm going to let Sharron introduce herself to you guys, and then we're going to get started. And as you guys have questions, you bring them, babies. Let's go. We can have fun.
So I'm going to tell you right now, what I haven't told Dory is this is my first party. This is the first time I'm taking the products out from my bag to look at and see. I've been to parties. So hopefully we can just move along, tickety-boo here, and have a little fun and maybe answer some questions and, get to know each other a little deeper on absolutely no basis or reason.
This is what we do. For absolutely no reason, we're going to share the most intimate details of our lives, darlings.
So, here's one thing I wanted to show you.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
So I need your wrist. Are you going to get that set up first?
Yes, I'm going to, so that way I can see the comments, because I can see we've got a couple on Facebook already, but they're too far away for me to read. Right. So I'm going to get my public page open so that I can see you get started chatting, and then we'll go from there. I'm so excited. I think I need to turn on the air conditioning. I'm hot. Are you hot, or is that just me?
It's a little warm in here. Just a little disclaimer. We just need to make sure that I say this. So
yes.
Some of the language, some of the products we can't have for any persons 18 years and younger. Under 18 years. So if there is anybody, you need to leave us now. But we will try and simmer it down for this online feed just a little.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all the good stuff, but you guys don't get to look at the good stuff. I get to see the goods.
And she can comment to you behind the scenes.
I can tell you what I think of the goods. You guys just don't get to see the goods because there's no way to guarantee that there isn't somebody under 18 watching. And you know what? I don't want anybody messaging me being like, Dory, you scarred my child. Yeah. So we love the chillins, so we won't do that.
Always go online, check out anything. Pure Romance is the company. And again, we'll just wait and see if there's any questions going on and let Dory do her thing. So, because she's going to be my guinea pig because I need to test all this out myself. So.
I'm so excited. Okay, you get a wrist while I'm going to scroll for comments.
Alrighty.
Take a wrist, baby.
So,
take a wrist.
What I've got going here is a warming lubricant.
Oh,
so it's one of those things we're going to rub.
Oh, I like these ones. These ones are my favorite.
And just keep going and
Do you know what I like about these ones? Is this one of those ones that will blow hot and cold? Yeah. Okay. So this one's my favorite. You can heats it up and cools it down. Also tastes like fantastic. And I'm warning, I'm about to lick myself right here, right now.
Cotton candy. Face.
Oh my God, cotton candy. Yeah, I love it. Now, what I'm going to ask you, because I have to ask you, because I just licked that, Is there any actual sugar in that? Do you know that? Can we find out
sorry.
that?
Yeah,
We better find out that, because that might not be keto.
yeah. I gotta tell you, I do believe it's not keto friendly.
Okay, well, let's be honest. Not everything I'm going to buy is for my use. And my guy's not keto. Just saying.
So it does have listed ingredients here, but it's a sucralose.
Okay, sucralose is okay. We're allowed
good.
sucralose.
Oh, okay, very good.
Sucralose is okay. It's on the band of sweeteners. It depends whether you guys are on or off the sucralose train. Everybody has their opinion, but it is technically an okay sweetener. It's not sugar. It is an artificial sweetener.
But honestly, I don't know if it's keto friendly. There are other ingredients on here.
Here, let me take a peek.
Look and see.
Let me
Otherwise,
take a
I can
peek.
put it out to someone
Okay,
else.
so this one has glycerin, propanol, which is the thickener. It has some things that I don't know the name of. One is the flavor and the sucralose. So, you know what, we can double check to make sure. But I'm going to say, based on the ingredients list, this one is okay. It does not say sugar. It doesn't say honey. It doesn't say agave nectar, any of those things. Yeah, you know, you go do that. It doesn't say any of those things. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's okay. We will double check for you and make for sure. Because, you know, I want to know for sure. And let's be honest, we're not going to eat a large amount of this, right? Like, you use us for, let's be honest. I mean, we're not.
It's a small area that you're using it on.
Is it a small area, Sharon? Is it a small area, ladies? I'm asking.
Talking from my own experience.
Ex-boyfriends be damned.
Sorry, was I telling something out loud?
Oops, was I oversharing? Do you guys have anything you want to overshare? So I'm going to say we're not using this on a large area. We're not going to be consuming a large amount of this. So while Sharron is dealing with what she needs to do to get set up, I want to talk to you guys about some of the things that I have used from this company in the past. They used to have, am I allowed to say the old brand? Does it matter?
I don't. No, I think that's fair.
Okay.
It's a former Passion Parties. Company that Pure Romance bought out. And so that's where we're going with this.
Yeah. So if you guys used to do the Passion Parties, this is some of the same products, and they have upgraded and added some new products, and there's some awesome things. So while Sharon's doing her thing, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the times I've been to adult parties, you know, toy parties. They were a lot of fun. What I didn't love about them all that much was, let's be honest, I didn't feel like getting out of my pajamas. And I always then had to bring, you know, a side dish snack to go to the party, and I didn't really feel like doing that. And then there was, you know, always an awkward arrangement of people my age to ladies in their 60s. And then I felt like I couldn't say, you know, all the things that I wanted to say for ladies my mom's age. So we decided we're going to do a little bit different today, and we're just going to hang out, Sharron and I, together. And we're going to talk about this stuff, and then that way you guys can ask your questions. If you want to order any of the products, there's going to be a link in there that you can do that. And if you guys are interested in doing these kind of parties as a part-time business, you can get a hold of Sharron for that as well, and I'm going to give you all the links. Now, my other question is, do you guys ship Canada and the US, or are you solely Canadian at this point?
As far as I know, we're solely Canadian. Again, this is my first party, so we can put the questions out there. There is someone who is following me. Any questions that I can't answer, I'm going to put out, even if I'm giving half answers to them. So we'll put them out, and hopefully by the end of, you know, half an hour or so, we'll get some of those responses back.
I love it.
But yeah, I'm learning just as some of you may be learning, and some of you may be able to teach us some stuff too. So yeah, if you have the answers, please feel free.
Share,
yeah, just share what you know.
As always. Okay, so I'm going to check our comments, because I noticed that we had a couple comments on Facebook already, so I just want to see what they are and make sure that we're not missing anything important. Oh, hello, my darlings. Tamara, Crystal, Sharron, Miss Jody. It's so nice to see you, Miss Jody. Jody says she loves Pure Romance. Crystal says we're absolutely not old. High five, girl.
You.
Like, thank you. Hello, hashtag love you till the end of the earth. And she has a 23-year-old son, so we're like in perfectly good company.
Yep.
Isaac is going to be 21, and Marcus is turning
18.
Yeah,
19.
so-
Sorry, he's going to be 19.
Oh, mother.
19 in a few weeks.
Mother, you don't say that. Like, you don't underage them.
It's because I am old.
So, you get going, and I will take this little distraction for 1 moment.
So what else are we going to do here?
How do you want to start? Do you want to show kind of the leaflet of the information about the company?
Well, you put the link on and stuff, right?
I will, when we're
Okay.
all done, yes. It's in the event,
Okay.
but not on the live yet.
Okay.
But I can add that in a moment.
Okay, and so how do we check? Where are we checking
Where's
for?
your diaper?
Yeah, there's no other bag.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, so we have, where were we going with that?
Were you going to talk a little bit about the information?
Well, you know what? I'm
about
going to give
how
you some
it started?
background information on me as
Yeah.
well. So I
Do
am
that.
a single mom of 4. Like you heard, my eldest is going to be 19. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and almost 11 months here. And yeah, I mean, I decided to take this on after many times of going to different groups, different events that they had, trying to give you information to allow you to have more knowledge about the company and how it works. Not necessarily the products at all times, but the company, so that you felt comfortable about the pressures of it, of owning your own business and making things work. And after just a small nominal fee to set up, and actually getting help from some of the other ladies out there that are selling, I'm able to be here today with product, and it was a very small fee. And so I'm hoping to make this. I've watched a couple of women over, and it did take me about 1.5 years to finally give in to letting go of all of the, you know, backlash that you get from others about owning your own company and selling products from home. So here I am hoping to make this work. I do have another job that I'm doing as well, and you know, it's all working well, and I take care of kids. That's my main job. Is I am a full-time mom, and my other job, I do take my girls with me to my job. It's a part-time job, and now I'm doing this. So this is going to kick off, hopefully, my sales for a starter anyways, and we'll see where this all goes. So, and if any of you are interested and wanted to know more and have been thinking about a home business for yourselves, please feel free to give me, I will pass on my information to Dory, and she can pass on any information, email, telephone number, whatever you request, and I would love to chat and let you know what finally let me do this, and also see if there's things that you may want to come to before you make that decision happen. So, yeah, there's our starter. So I don't know, Dory, if you can help me to figure out if anybody has questions or not. 'Cause
I can. Without 2 seconds.
Without a guinea pig to do anything, I don't know where to start. Because
I just need 2 seconds.
the products that you can show, I can't, using them myself,
Right?
maybe an impersonal thing.
I was tending to the little one because I can't not do that. You guys know me. You guys know me. So let me take a quick peek again and see if we have any comments. I can see on Instagram, we just have people watching and we can wave at everybody, but we don't have any comments there. Let's check the Facebook and see if we have any questions. And you pick the next one. I'm going to guinea pig.
Okay, let's see. There's another one that was superb that I remember.
Okay.
That one or is it this one? I think it's this one. So this is a water-based personal lubricant.
Okay.
And to show you how well it works, I'm going to get you to make a fist.
Okay.
Really tight. Thumb out to the side.
Oh, this is going to be fun, guys.
And now I want you to take your pointy finger,
Okay.
and you guys can imagine what this is all about. I want you to try and stick that finger into that little hole in your tight little fist. Nothing happening, right?
Right?
All right, let's take that pointy finger out. Keep the fist
Oh,
going.
this is hilarious. This is an experience I knew was going to happen, just saying.
Wait a second. Now take that pointy finger and show them if you can
Oh my God.
make things happen. So even...
Okay, so no, like, actually, though, we
If
need
everybody's trying
a
at home.
moment.
Try sticking that finger in and it
Oh,
isn't
dear
going
God.
anywhere. And keeping that tight fist, look
Oh
what
my
Joy did.
dear God. Like, seriously, I don't think I even know how to fake it, but I don't think I could fake that. That was actually shocking. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm not going to lie. I have a goopy finger and also a this.
But now keep in mind it's water-based. She's going to keep that on there. We're not going to get her to wipe it off or anything. Just keep playing for a little while. It will dry up without a sticky sensation for you. So, there you go. You don't know where you
How long do I have to do this for?
Well, no, I'm saying that you can stop doing it.
And I'm going to say, you know what? If that's a question you have at home, when can I stop doing this? This might help.
It's a great way to quit smoking, guys.
Oh, yes.
Here's another great product. And a lot of people have already been using this. I actually found it from one of the girls at work, had it on her desk, and she kept using it all the time. So before I ever went to a Pure Romance party, I found this at work. Oh no, it's okay. And it's a tingling balm.
Oh.
So try that on your lips. It feels very, very nice. The moisture is great.
Well, by the name, I would have thought it was... Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. So...
There's only so many ways we can test and show you products.
Okay, so it's not actually lip balm. It is tingly stuff. It is tingly, and it's called Bosom Buddy, and it's for a reason, and I have tried this product before. I've actually tried it in the sense it's intended to, which is something that I can't actually do on camera, but if you guys are curious about it, I'm totally willing to go off of camera and do that for you. I'm just saying I'll suffer like that for you, but I need to see comments that I gotta do it. You know, hearts, something, because you know I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that even off of camera unless you guys really, really want it. You know, if you really want it and you show me that you want it, we might do it, because it is kind of cool what it actually does for the part it's intended to. So just saying. And next.
Well, the other thing I'm looking forward to, which I don't have, and nobody's given that to me yet, is the lingerie products. So if you get, I do like them.
The lingerie.
I don't necessarily like, after having 4 babies, going to a store, trying on stuff, and you know what, Dory? I'm going to let you talk to the crowd in a few minutes, but I think I need to...
Yeah, I was going to go take care of that, but if you want to, just for 1 second, and then we can switch off.
So if you get a chance, please look at the lingerie, and, you know, let me know if you have any questions with that, because I have been looking into lingerie stuff lately. So, I don't know where else to go right now.
Okay, if you want to trade off with her, I will chit-chat about the couple products that I wanted to tell everybody about. And then that'll give you a few minutes to get that all taken care of. No, you don't have to apologize to them. We know how it is. We do real life here. And you know what? It's easier to get a babysitter for your older children than it is to get a babysitter for your little babies. And we're gonna roll with that. And also, I've been having way a lot of fun. Like, I'm gonna put that out there and say that she normally plays strange with strangers. And this is the first time at my house, and we're new best friends. So, just saying, best friends. So, while Sharron is taking care of that, I'm going to talk to you guys about the couple of products from the old label that I used to use. I have them. I can't show them to you because they're not the current labeling, but I can tell you about my favorite products that I have purchased before. So, my favorite one is the sheet spray, and I know that it's got a new name now. Between the Sheets is what it's called, which I love, by the way.
This was a powder and this is a spray.
Yes, no, that was a spray too. It was a spray on. Yep.
Yeah.
Exact same product, they just have renamed it.
Yeah.
So it used to have a different name, but it's my favorite. So what it does is it gives your sheets a silky feel. Like your cotton sheets feel like silk sheets, and the added bonus of pheromones in the spray. So you just peel back the sheets and you spray it very gently on your bed, because I have oversprayed that and it doesn't stain your bedding, but it leaves like almost like a talcum powder on it if you overspray. So you want to very lightly spray your sheets, and then I would just close up the bed. And that was always my secret weapon. So on the days when my guy was all, oh, I'm crabby, I'm not in the mood, I would sneak off, I would spray the bed. And lo and behold, by the time we went to bed, somebody was all of a sudden in quite a mood. And not just a little bit of a mood, guys, like a lot of a mood. Like a lot of a mood in a good way, just saying. The next product that I purchased from them that I use on the regular, the only perfume that I use is the pheromone body oil, which I believe is also renamed. It used to be called Pure Instinct, but I think that has been...
have several different scents. If you look at the first couple pages,
okay. Let me take a look and see if we can find what the real name, the new name is. But what I love about it is, oh, there it is, Basic Instinct. That's exactly the same one, new packaging from what I have. So what I love about it is it's a pheromone enhancer. It's unisexed, so both men and women can use it, and it reacts to your body chemistry, and it smells differently on each person based on your own body smell. So that's what I use every day. That's the only perfume I use. I actually discovered it when I worked in sales, oddly enough. I was working at a sales company, and one of the girls in the order desk office had it. And I would borrow it every once in a blue moon if I had forgotten my perfume. And then a really weird thing happened. I started noticing that I made sales on the days that I wore the pheromones. So I started taking note of how different it was when I did or didn't wear pheromones, because they're not just for the bedroom. Every human being on the planet reacts to pheromones. So everyone around you will react to the pheromone scent. And I find that, you know, people are more friendly. Life's just a little bit easier when I wear my pheromones. And I can go out in sweatpants and a t-shirt with unbrushed hair, but if I put on my pheromones, I don't get very far without somebody stopping me to just say hello.
I wonder if it works with unruly children.
I wonder too. I wonder if that would work with unruly children. Put on some pheromones. Listen, children. Listen here. Now, I'm going to search to see too the new name on the other product that I absolutely love. And it's a powder, but it's not a talcum powder. It absorbs moisture. When I used to see it in the displays, what they would do is they would put a cup of water and they would put some of the powder in, and they would have you dip your finger and see how you could do it in the water and not get wet.
Do you want to read the between the sheets thing? There is.
Okay.
It might be on that same page, or it is a combination of that product.
Okay, let me take a peek and see if I can find it. And then I'll check and see if you guys have any questions. Now, again, I can't show the packaging of that product because it's the older packaging. It lasts forever. So I'm not going to go out and purchase a new one just because of the new packaging. It's the same product. So if you guys want, I can show you a sample of the product. I just can't show the packaging for it because it's not current labeling. But if you guys want to play that game, it is a really fun game to see how you don't get your finger wet in the water. It's almost as fun as the closed finger game. That was a lot of fun though, just saying. Just gonna put it out there. I think for the next couple days we'll be doing this on my lives and laughing together. I think I have that kind of sense of humor. I foresee a lot of this doing for a while. Just because I find that so funny. But what I use the powder for is it absorbs moisture. I use it for my greasy hair even. If my roots look greasy, I will sprinkle it in my roots and give it a shake, and it absorbs the moisture. It helps with those awesome handy dandy wet spots in the bed, as long as they're not excessive. The small ones. The small ones. It helps with that. So those are some of my favorite things that I have purchased in the past. I also, you know, do like some of the little bit more extreme stuff that we're going to be able to talk about but not show. So I'm going to kind of just take a peek and see what we have on here that we can look at. So we've got some flavored lubricants as well. And those are always fun. I do really like those. Those are a lot of fun. This one, oh, that's the triple tingle. I love that one. That one is very, very fun. I enjoy the tingly ones myself personally. This one is, ooh, a fragrance mist. Ooh, I like that. This one is Sweet Fantasy fragrance mist. And let's see what else we have to check out. Now I'm gonna take a peek at these just because you're over there and nobody can tell me I can't.
So all of them are rechargeables?
Okay.
Plug them in and keep them?
Ooh. Okay, so no more batteries. Okay, guys. So these ones are all rechargeable plug-ins, no more batteries, and I actually really love that they come in the cool boxes. That's really, really nice for hiding purposes around your room. I don't know if you guys have ever encountered that. I have had to hide things, just saying. So how do I get into this box? I don't want to ruin the box.
I think it's one of the side ones.
Okay. I thought so. Oh, there we go. Okay. I get to peek. You guys don't get to peek. Oh, I like that one. Okay, so this one is called Calypso, just in case you're curious about what I am looking at. And I like it. It's got it's got the smooth texture that you see in all the new toys, the non-silicone ones. I really like that. And it's an animal and it's a rabbit. And actually I really dig that one, and it's my favorite color, teal, just saying. It's teal. Just putting it out there. I get to be Snoopy because nobody's here with me watching me. That's what happens when you walk away from me, Sharron. You should know better. You've known me since high school. Okay, oh, this one is cool. This one is the one that you would wear for him and for her. So I would call it a penis ring, a vibrating penis ring. I was told I'm not allowed to use the colorful words that I would usually use, because I usually use the C word for that. It seems to make sense. But I was told that this is an effort that specifically Pure Romance makes to never use any nicknames for our body parts, because you can explain to them why.
I don't know that it's like an open knowledge. They just would prefer so that we're all sticking to the same rules, same game plan, even for our kids. So everybody's trying to get into that routine instead of making little names, fun names for everything, which is making it harder for our children out there. So
we get to use the clinical names, no good fun terminology, but that's okay.
But
I just said penis, so we're good.
In general with the toys, they've got everything. Pure Romance has everything from little things to things that heat up, things that have a gazillion speed. So they're trying to make sure that they have something for everybody.
Run the full gamut.
Yeah.
These ones are actually one of my favorites because it's a dual use toy. And that's what I like about those ones. Those are my favorite. I do use these. These are fun.
Something for couples is always good, right?
Okay, I'm snooping. You do what you do, and I'm just snooping.
Yeah, so there's all different types of things. You guys will need to look in catalogs online, maybe, but...
Okay, I like that one. That one is in a pretty rose gold, just saying. I like rose gold things on pink parts.
I think this one has new packaging and stuff. But,
okay, let me check that one out.
I gotta love a product that,
Stella! Oh yeah, we love that. That's awesome. I'm going to show you guys the packaging so you can see. That is so awesome, cool. And then while you're checking, oh guys, okay, so it's totally sparkly. Like the whole thing is sparkly, like the box where it shows the sparkles around the box. Oh yeah. I'm totally down for the sparkle. Just saying. Get a little... I did tell you guys that we were going to bring a little color and a little sparkle to your romance. I didn't know you were actually bringing me a sparkle toy, though. That's fantastic. I love that. I have to know that you guys love that. That is absolutely amazing.
And in keeping with what Dory does and Dory's passionate about, there is a wellness section now for things. So there's stuff to, just stimulate and stuff like that. So I was just looking, there's, even stuff to help with that time of the month, ladies.
Oh, do tell, because we like that.
During your monthly cycle with lavender, there's sage.
Oh, I love lavender.
So yeah, just some things to look for.
Yay. Hello, Lisa, and hello, Joe. It doesn't look like we have any questions, just hellos. Hellos and greetings.
Well,
Hellos and greetings, and we love you, darlings.
yeah, if nothing
Yes.
else, let's hope that people want to do shows, and maybe both of us could go out to some of these things sometimes. You know, these are your friends. Yeah, it would be really nice, and especially as I get to know the products. So your questions will force me to go find the answers. Even if I can't get it today, I will guarantee that I will get back to you within 5 days with answers, information, or even if you wanted to know anything else about the products, ingredients included, we'll get you everything you need.
Awesome. So is there anything on the table that I haven't taken a peek at behind everybody's back yet? I think there's at least one more box there that I didn't
my
peek
little
at.
bag, and there's a
Okay.
couple little things that you can't take out, but you can peek in the
Okay.
bag.
Like, as long as I can peek at them and give my reaction, that's okay.
So
They're just because we can't guarantee no under 18s are watching. So, ooh.
Yes, very. You know what? You can use that even as a massager. I wouldn't be too.
I don't think this one looks like anything offensive. I think this one I could
But this is how
probably
compact
show.
some of them can get. So if you want to
Yeah.
go ahead and
This one is not offensive, so I don't think that there's any issue in showing you guys something like that just clips right onto your finger so that it's a hands-free. I don't think that's going to offend anybody.
And
So
just
I'm
to
gonna
show
show
you,
that one.
there is your charging, so you can even plug this into just about anything, just like your phone, to charge up your toys.
And your control is just this little button that's right here. So you can just one hand, hands-free. I think I might need me one of them, just saying.
Well, if we can, there's
I'm just
another
saying.
bonus to all of this for your friends. I don't know when you were deciding to close off the party or whatever. By others purchasing, setting up parties, it helps
I don't know how to
Dory
turn it off.
to hold them down for a couple seconds.
Okay, because I was going to say I kind of like it, but I didn't know how to turn it off.
And did you feel the different speeds and stuff?
Oh, yes, all the different speeds.
Yeah.
If you're ever testing toys, when I went to parties, they always said that right here, like, and it's the weirdest thing, but they would say right here is the best spot to test toys, on the tip of your nose. So I don't know. I am not about rubbing them on my face, but I always heard that was the best way.
I haven't been to a party and heard about that, but good to know. I will try and figure that out at home or something.
Okay, so what do we have that I can take a peek at? Okay,
So we have a toy for
the gentleman.
Gentlemen.
For the gentleman, and you guys know what those ones are like, what they work like. You specifically need to use the water-based gel with these gentleman-only toys.
Sleeves.
Yes, the sleeve. Oh, I love that. The gentleman's sleeves. If you do not use a water base, if you use a silicone base, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to dissolve, and it's going to dissolve in the middle. I've made this error. I have also laid together silicone toys. You cannot do that. That's why they come in a little bag, because if you throw in one bag together your silicone toys, they melt together into one mess of that's not fun. And I know that from experience.
Good to know.
Just saying.
We have a probably your
yep.
shower.
Yep,
friends
the shower friend with the suction cup.
With the
That's
suction
about an
cup.
average. Yeah, and that one is just the standard, no vibration, the average, basic shower buddy. I do like those. Those are very functional. And then we have another small wand one. And I like these ones too. You know what? Sometimes I like something that's not so intimidating. It's got the nice reach.
A little more feminine.
Yes. And it has the G-spot reach, which, just say it. I'm just going to say G-spot and drop it right there. That's all. That's all I got to say.
So those are the toys that I have here. And hopefully we'll in due time get even more.
Yes, and that's, you know what, that's something that you end up building, you know what, a little bit at a time when you start to do a business on the side. So let's talk a little bit about that. Because you did say that it took you, you know, a year and a half. It's not like it's something you went to one party and decided one time. So let's talk a little bit about what changed for you and how you decided you wanted to go from lady at the party to lady hosting the party.
Again, money for most of us is a factor, but at this point in my life, a year and a half later from going to 3 parties prior, and going, I think it was to 4 attendance of events or like trade show type things of pure romance. And I'll admit, what got me was the low starter fee. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it is because I don't know if that's still ongoing. But I didn't have to buy this huge kit. I just had to pay a very small amount to get my foot through the door. And this should have actually been done sooner, but it is what it is. But it isn't about money for me anymore. When I first started looking into it, listening to it, and asking about it, all I could think is, there's money, 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 money. But at this point in time, with my youngest being 10 months, you know, partner left when I was 4 months pregnant with our last one, I have been stuck in my house taking care of children instead of a daycare taking care of children because the money's a factor. And this is my social life. This is how I figure I can get out. It's socially acceptable to the most part, but more importantly, it's not something I would take my kids to that are older and can hear on everything. It allows me to be me. I don't have to be mom. I don't even have to be a business worker. I'm just out socializing with friends and getting the benefit of talking about products and maybe making some money. So that is the big course for me. But if there are people out there, you should start talking. Talk to me, and I can put you in touch with people who have been doing this for a long time, who this is their only source of income. You know, set goals for yourself and then go with your questions to different companies. Pure Romance is a great place to start. It's fun loving. And if you're worried about religious reasons, you know, mom and dad might be religious. I've only heard the ladies express it as, you know, something to enhance your bedroom life, you know, something to enhance your relationship. So there's ways to broach. And of course, your business, different people, different reasons for having one. So yeah, we're all grown up now.
We're all grown up. I mean, we've known each other since high school, but we all grown up now. And I want to talk a little bit about that because this was the opportunity for us to get back in touch. And I mean, we've talked over the last few years. It's not like we haven't stayed in touch. I'm going to say we message on Facebook an average of, what would you say, Sharron, about once every year or 2
years,
yeah,
maybe a little
times,
more.
yeah.
But prior to that, there might have been a year that we didn't even talk. But when we found something that we would talk for an hour or 2 hours, and then it would, you know, fizzle out, you know, and then that's it. But we haven't seen each other since the boys were 3 and 2.
Yeah.
That was the last time we saw each other. But we have spoken to each other probably a dozen times throughout 2 to 19.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this is the first time we're seeing each other, and I'm glad. I'm glad that this brought us together. It shouldn't. Friends shouldn't have to do that and find a business.
But we do, though, right? Because especially with your friends that have been your friends for a long time, you always know they're your friends. Right? Like, from now until forever, they're your ride or die friends. You can talk to them once every 6 months or once every 6 years. And you know, as soon as you get on the phone with them, you're just catching up like it was. And it usually takes an hour or 2 to play the, oh my God, what is going on in your life? What's new with you? I think I almost flipped it when you told me about your second family. Because we did. Like, we went to high school together. Sharron's just a teeny little bit older than I am because we weren't in the same grade.
Right.
And we didn't actually hang out together in high school. It was when we were driving the school bus and our boys were little that we hung out together. So at that point, we were both right there. Like, we were young moms. I was 23. We were single moms at the same time. We were working together. We were trying to find a way to do it so that, I just don't want to have her on camera, so that we were able to have our kids with us. Like, that was a big sacrifice to make. But at the same time, it was great for us. We both had that opportunity. And it was amazing. I loved being able to take Isaac to work with me. It was amazing for you to have Marcus there, and they were able to play together. So together as young moms, we grew up and we did that together. So when I heard that you had started your second family, I was a little bit in shock because I was like, oh,
Well,
oh,
it
girl.
happened so quickly too.
Well, it did, because all of a sudden you were having one baby and then you were having another baby and then it was like boom, boom, boom.
14 years, no
like,
baby,
and then all of a sudden baby, baby, baby.
Another baby.
A baby a year for 3 years after 14 years of no babies. So, you know what? We're no stranger to figuring out how to make it work with our kids, right? And let's be honest, guys, we all have to do that. I mean, the intention was not to have a baby here that you guys would hear, but sometimes it just works that way, and we're not doing an open party where we actually had attendees. We had already decided it was just going to be me and Sharron hanging out with you guys and, you know, showing you some of the stuff that we can check out to give us a little bit of extra vavoom in the bedroom. And mostly, I'm not gonna lie, it was just an excuse for me to hang out with my old high school girlfriend.
And your old high school friend as well.
My old high school friend. And have a lot of fun. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to quick scroll and see if you have any other questions that you wanted to ask. And then I'm going to say we're probably going to wrap it up because little one is getting tired and it's time to get her off to bed. We started much later than we had intended, and we've kind of, I think, covered pretty much everything that we
just wanted
we
to
need
get
to.
the products, for me to look at the products, for me to see if there were any questions. I was hoping for a little more questions.
That's okay. We're going to give everybody a couple of days to post their questions because not everybody is watching on right now. Like, I'm going to say, it looks like we have about 14 people on Facebook and only 4 on Instagram. So I have a feeling that over the next couple days, there might be some more questions. And as always, you guys are more than welcome to post your questions in the feed. On Instagram, I will make a post. I'll just take a picture of the table and a couple of the products, Sharron and I sitting together. I'll post that on my feed, and that's where you'll find all your information and your links. It will give you all of Sharron's contact information, the link that you need to purchase anything, and where you can message her if you have any additional questions. On Facebook, I can add all of that information right into the top of the live. Easy peasy. So give me about an hour because we're going to hang out here a little bit before Sharron heads home. And then I have to feed my family supper, and then I will get back. I will try to do that. I have a few other things to post. I have not yet got Dr. Billy Mitchell's live on YouTube, so I have to do that. And I have a little bit of editing to do tonight. So I think Dory's up until 1. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Julie wants to know, how do you get started if she's in Chicago? So we're going to find out about that. We are going to look into to see if these products are available in the United States. And if they're not, then I will research a similar company for you guys and I will get you a contact.
They are attached, US and that. But
Okay.
They do have their own systems.
Okay.
But they have more product than we actually have here. So if you
Oh, okay. So you could be in luck. So this is what I'm going to do, Julie. I'm going to find all the links for you for their American sister company. Sharron is saying, I don't know if you guys can hear her, that they do have an American version, and you guys are actually in luck. You get more products than we do in Canada. So
it's still Pure Romance.
Still
under the
okay.
Pure Romance label, but it would be Pure Romance US versus Canada. So.
Excellent. So same name, Pure Romance US, and I can definitely get you the link for that as well. You guys can Google it online if you want, but I can get you a direct link. So if you just want to wait a little bit.
I'd love to chat about it. I'd love to be able to find her the information.
Yes, let's do that. I'll post everything and you can shoot Sharron a message and she'll gather all of that for you, because we all know how awesome it is to be out there on our own online trying to find out the right website, the right link, how to get to the right person that you need to get to. So I'm going to put all of Sharron's information and then you can shoot her a message and she will gather all of that information for you. So I'm going to wrap up and I'm just going to show you guys the catalog, and I'm going to say thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, and thanks for giving me an opportunity to hang out with my high school girlfriend. We're gonna let you guys go. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have another coffee and visit for a little bit. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in the feed, pop them in the post I'm gonna make on Instagram, and we will certainly circle back over the next couple of days and make sure we don't miss anybody. If you guys want to order product through this party, I'm thinking let's leave it open a week. Is there a limit on how long?
I don't know of any.
Okay. So I don't believe there's a limit. If there is a limit, we'll double check and I'll update you guys on that. But I'm saying let's leave it open for a week. That way next Wednesday we'll close it off. If there's anything you guys would like to purchase, then you've got a whole week to do that. And I think in all honesty, we're going to look at maybe doing, a party every couple of months. When there's a new product, or if Sharron's got something new and exciting on the go, if you guys have some questions, if we've been chatting.
That we can open up the toys.
Yes, if we find a way we can look at the goods, then we'll get together and we'll do it again. But I'm thinking we'll probably arrange it so that we have an open party link that we just can order from whenever we want to, because I would love to be able to have an open party link. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to be able to have a regular open link that I can just go on and I can message Sharron and say, hey Sharron, I want to order something this month. So we're going to figure out how that works, because again, this is Sharron's first party, so I don't know how we can link a running party. But let's try to figure out how to do that, so we can just leave an open link. That way, if anybody wants anything, we don't have to leave it to a set time. They can just message you and say, hey, can you add an order to Dory's ongoing party?
Yep.
I think let's do it that way, guys. So, yay!
Thank you guys. Thank you for putting up with me and my, not really knowing too much of the products and getting enough for you guys to look at. But it was fun nonetheless.
And we all learned. We all learned this way. I can't lie. Like, we all start doing what we're passionate about from just an idea and a spark.
Yep.
I mean, I started making keto videos because somebody asked me to make one. And a year later, I'm like, look at me go.
Your house is taken over, right?
My house is completely taken over. I think everything in my home schedules around my live schedule. Everybody's like, oh, are you doing a live? And between that and my kid and his constant, are you uploading something? Are you uploading right now, Mother? You're killing the internet. What are you doing to the internet? Are you uploading? So I want to take a moment to say thank you so much, Sharron, for coming out, because it was a 45-minute drive each way to come and hang out with us. So we need some hearts, because Sharron made an hour-and-a-half round trip by the time she gets home to hang out with us, because we're awesome.
And I gotta go home to children. Lots of children.
To children. Oh my God, there's more children at home.
Yes, there's more children at home. But it's been fun. Thank you, Dory, for having me. Thank you for letting me do this with all of you.
You know what? If we put it off for long enough, maybe your oldest will have the rest of the kids in bed by the time you get home. No?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Isaac wouldn't put kids to bed. He'd watch them. He'd make sure that they don't bleed and stuff. He'd open like a pack of Pop-Tarts for them. He might throw cookies at them.
Anything to keep their mouths from
Right.
yelling about something
Right?
else. Yeah,
Keep their mouths full. I don't think he would change diapers, and I certainly don't think he would put any child to bed. So we're going to have to let Sharron go home to all the children.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I absolutely adore you guys, and we'll do it again. Bye.